Hello, it's on your Movie Madman, and I'm back. So we've got another Blu-ray to show you today. It's not a 4K one. Alright, sorry, but I don't believe you can get this on 4K, or I would have just got it in 4K when I bought it. Cool story for you that. Today we're talking about The Faculty. Cool, so there's quite a bit I can tell you about this film. This used to be one of my favourite movies. I say that, it still is one of my favourite movies. I enjoy this film very much. This is one of Elijah Wood's earlier films. Josh Hartnett is in there as well. Jordana Brewster, if you remember her from Fast and Furious. They didn't begin with this movie, but this was at the start of their career. Robert Patrick from Terminator 2 is in this, as well as Famke Janssen and Jon Stewart. There's quite a large scale of famous faces that you'll see in this, so that's one exciting thing for you. It's directed by Quentin Tarantino's pal, Robert Rodriguez. So let's get this plastic off, eh? Let's do that. Let's have a little look inside, eh? Cool, now that is a nice disc. They've done what Paramount does with their 4Ks, just with a normal Blu-ray. I love it when they do that. I don't know why, there's no artwork on it, but I quite like how they make the titles stand out and the ratings stand out and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So let's have a little look at this then, pop it into the player, see what it's like, and I'll come back and give you a bit more of an in-depth look at this movie. Well, okay then, I'm pretty sure I opened that about 3 months ago, and we've finally got around to the review side of things. I'm gonna show you the back cover, because I don't remember if I showed you the back cover in the last video, although I am starting to be told that I either forget to show you the back cover or I end up showing you the back cover twice. So there's that. So maybe you've seen it twice, who knows. So The Faculty, so this is a sci-fi horror slash a little bit of a comedy, but not one of those like laughing your ass off kind of comedies. There's just a few little moments in there that will probably make you laugh, mainly because of how old it is now when the CGI is a little bit dated, but that's not really an issue. You kind of get that with any old films really, don't you? The CGI gets a bit dated, but it doesn't matter, does it? No. So this is about an alien invasion. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Probably should have watched the original footage before I did this bit, but whatever. It's about an alien invasion. Aliens attempt to take over a small town, starting with the main school in their small town. The aliens first take over the teachers and then slowly move on to the students. And these students here, like Josh Hartnett and Elijah Wood and Jordana Brewster, etc., are the ones that cotton on to what's going on and realise that it's going to be down to them to stop the aliens taking over the rest of the world. It's a very good moment for you. And yeah, I mean, I don't really have to tell you what happens at the end. If you haven't worked it out from everything that I just said, then you don't know much about films in general, but whatever. It's a good little film, this. I've always enjoyed this. It's always been fun to watch. When I first saw it, I was just like, oh my god, this film's incredible, and now when I watch it I can just laugh at it, because like, it's one of those films where the CGI has purple outlines around it and there's like purple shining off of it and all that sort of thing. But you know, there's nothing really wrong with that, is there? I mean, purple's just a colour at the end of the day. They could just turn around and say that the aliens were supposed to be purple. Maybe that was the idea. I don't know. I wasn't there when they rendered the CGI. To be fair, I wasn't there when they filmed it either. I probably would have been a bit too young back in those days. Not your average Robert Rodriguez movie. I mean, he usually does films that are more violent than this, to be fair. He did films like From Dusk Till Dawn, and he did part of Grindhouse with Quentin Tarantino doing the other half, and things like that. So there was that side of it. There wasn't really a lot in this film that really screamed it was a film that was made by him. If I hadn't have known it was made by him, I wouldn't have known it was made by him, if that makes sense. But yes, it's good fun. I don't know, I've probably said that many times now, but if you guys like a good fun film about aliens set for a little bit more of the adult kind of range, then this is perfect for you. It's a good looking Blu-ray as well. I do have some Blu-rays that look absolutely shocking, but this one doesn't look that bad, so it was okay for me. I was quite happy with how it looked through the TV, especially watching it through 4K TV as well. I was quite happy with the picture, quite happy with the sound, just happy in general. Yeah, happy. Well, that's all I'm gonna say about The Faculty for you today. I do have something a little extra to show off for you today. So I went onto eBay the other day, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I bought from Amazon without a slipcover, but I went and bought the slipcover off of eBay, so now it has a slipcover too, which is quite a nice looking slipcover as well. So I just wanted to show you and rest all your hearts that I now have the slipcover for it as well. So there you go, it's exciting for you, isn't it? But that's all I'm gonna really talk about today. It's enough about The Faculty, and then randomly dropping Spider-Man in there at the end. I'm gonna go for today. I think if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'm gonna fuck off. Okay? Goodbye.